Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert here. In this video, I'm going to go through the beginning part of my Algebra 1 Fundamentals Finals review. So let's get started. So problem 1, what is 25% of 620? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write 25% as a decimal, and I'm going to do that by moving the decimal point 2 places to the left. So I'm going to do 0.25 times 620. And if I put that into my calculator, so I do 0.25 times 620, that's going to give me 155. And that's it. That's my answer to the first one. Okay, let's look at problem 2. If 4y plus 6 equals 30, what is the value of y? So we have 4y plus 6 equals 30, and we want to solve for y. So we can do that by first subtracting 6 from both sides of the equation. So 6 minus 6 is 0, and we get 4y equals 24. Okay, we want to now get rid of the multiplication of 4 by y, so we can divide by 4, do the inverse operation. 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 1 times y is just y. So we get y equals 24 divided by 4, which is 6. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Problem 3. Given the following table of values, write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, so we start with x equals 1, and then we go to x equals 2. Y, meanwhile, jumps from 5 to 8. So if we do our formula for slope, which is y2, or y sub 2, minus y sub 1, which basically means the second y value minus the first y value, divided by the second x value minus the first x value. Well, we have 8 minus 5 over 2 minus 1. So our slope, 8 minus 5 is 3, 2 minus 1 is 1, so 3 over 1. Slope is 3. Okay, but we have to figure out the y-intercept. So that's when x equals 0. So notice how as I go up 1 in x, I go up 3 in y. Meanwhile, if I went down 1 in x, so if it went from, down to 0 here for x, from 1 to 0, I would go down in 3 in y, so it would go down to 2. So my y-intercept is 2. The b is 2. So again, we're going to follow this form, y equals mx plus b. So now we've got m is 3. We've got b is 2. So we can write our answer as y equals 3x plus 2. And we're done with that one. Next one, write the equation of the line based on the table below. Okay. So again, we want to look at our slope. We're increasing by 1 in x. So as we go up from each x value, we go up by 1. And we're decreasing in y by 2. So we're going down 2 as we go up 1. So our slope is actually negative 2. Okay, because we go down 2 each one. And again, we're not given 0. So if we went from 1 to 0, we'd actually go up 2 on y. So we'd go, where x equals 0, y would be 9. So our y-intercept, our b value, is going to be 9. And again, we're going to use the y equals mx plus b. So y equals negative 2x plus 9 is going to be our formula. All right, problem 5. Let's keep going. The line given by the equation y equals negative 4x plus 1 is parallel to which of the following lines? Well, parallel lines have the same slope, so we have to look for a slope of -4, okay, because the slope is right there. So the first one, well, the slope is +4, so we're going to cross that one off. That one doesn't work. Third one, the slope is 1/4. That one doesn't work. Problem D, the slope is 1. That one doesn't work. But the one that has a slope of -4 is y equals -4x plus 6. So that's answer B. So we're going to select that one. All right, next problem. The line is given by the equation 5x plus 4y equals 20. Which of the following equations represents a line parallel to it? So this is written in standard form, and we want to find out the slope by putting it in slope-intercept form. So I have 5x plus 4y equals 20. And I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides. 5x minus 5x is 0. We get 4y equals a -5x plus 20. Running out of room there. I'm going to divide everything by 4. And let me move this over so I get y equals -5/4 x plus 5. Now I want a line that has a slope -5/4. So let's look. Let's first cancel out the ones that aren't -5/4. So +5/4 doesn't work, -4/5 doesn't work, -4/4 doesn't work, but problem or solution A is y equals -5/4 x plus 4. So we have the same slope and we have a different y-intercept. That's important too, because if it was the same y-intercept, it would be the same line. But we have a different y-intercept, so uh, the line in solution A is parallel to line 5x plus 4y equals 20. All right, let's keep going. Problem 7. Find the equation of a line that is perpendicular to y equals 1/7 x minus 3 and passes through the point 2, 3. Okay, so first off, we got to figure out what the slope would be. Now, the slope of perpendicular lines, it's the negative reciprocal, or they're the negative reciprocal of one another. So I'm going to flip the top and the bottom and change the sign. So I would make my new slope that I'm looking for -7/1. Anything divided by 1 is itself. So the slope is going to be -7. And we're given the point 2, 3. So we can use point slope form to write the equation of the line. So we can say y minus the y value given 3 equals the slope -7 times x minus the x value given, which is 2. And there we go. All right, next one. Write the equation of a line that is perpendicular to y equals 1/3 x minus 7 and it intersects at point 5, 3. So another one. So we have to figure out the slope. It's the negative reciprocal. So I'm going to flip the 1 and the 3 to make it 3/1, and I'm going to change the sign. This is positive. We're going to make it negative. So it's going to be a -3 divided by 1, which is -3. And we've got the point. So we're going to say y minus the y value, y minus 3 equals -3 times x minus the x value, which is 5. And the bell's about to ring, so I'm going to end this part of the Algebra 1 Fundamentals Finals Review, and we'll continue in the next video. If this video was helpful to you, please like and subscribe.